All right, guys, I hope that worked. I dropped the cameras, or dropped the phone, so we're going to see. All right, so this last bit for the second video here, I guess it's going to be, hopefully the video stopped properly. Anyway, so I put some more on there, but I'm going to use, like my mother used to strip furniture. She was, well, when I was a kid, and she'd use steel wool, but the plastic doesn't break it down in some of the strippers. So we're going to use the Scotch-Brite instead. Scrub. Let's scrub this stuff a little bit. See if we can get down to what's underneath. Now this seems to actually work. Though it's starting to dry up a little bit. So we kind of have to do this before it dries. But it looks like it will come off. Lo and behold. Now it might take several coats to get it. Get this clear coat off. Do a proper paint job on it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do another coat on this because it dried up. I left it too long. But it will come off. It will come off, which I am absolutely thrilled about. I need to grab the screwdriver again and pop that stripper open. All right, so we're gonna pop this stripper back open. I'm probably gonna have to buy another can. I think I bought it online, but now I know what brand to buy. This is a big thing. What brand and what type, so I can get the stuff done properly. I'm really happy that I'm able to get this stuff off. Okay, so basically I need to get this on and off a little bit faster because this is, I need to have it still be wet, not get dry on it. Now it says it gets down to the, all the way down to the metal, but it doesn't look like it's getting all the way down to the metal. That's okay. I am just happy to be getting it down to something. Get that clear coat off. Now this is probably close to the original formula that when I was really unhappy earlier where it was not running the rust reaction backwards, I was very unhappy with it. It's probably because it wasn't the original formula that I used when I was a kid. Because I remember putting it on bits, a piece of rust, and it would run the rust reaction backwards. So, but this is like cracking the clear coat. It'll take a while, and that's okay. You know, it's like when they try and reformulate things and they're like trying to make a new solution for the same, with something that's already been solved. Instead of making progress forward, they end up taking it backwards. But that's it. Should only take 2-3 minutes, maybe most. But yeah, this is drying up really fast. It's gonna take a while. Because this stuff is drying probably too fast. Not much for this too distinctive tank situation. Did that go down the metal, or is that just It's almost like scrubbing dirty dishes to some degree. Some things will come off with the soap, some things won't. Looks like it's almost a Bondo layer underneath the paint. This is not the best way to do things, but we're using water again and diluting it down. It looks like there's blue underneath the white layer. All of it needs to come up. At least the clear coat would come off. It's probably, honestly, probably got paint underneath the clear coat and another clear coat underneath that they painted over it after they sanded it down or something. Which means I'll have to do another layer or two on top of that. What layer two on top of that? I need to remove even more. They do all sorts of weird crap when they do Billy Bondo style crap. You gotta sand it, put stuff over it, on top of it, do it repeatedly. Play games with it in order to get it all done. might have softened up the outer layer. I have a kind of a Scotch-Brite type of stuff, angle grinder, but I don't know. It might have just gotten down into the top layer enough that I can just do an angle grinder Scotch-Brite thing with a high power wheel on it. Power it off. Because it just softened it up a little bit, maybe. Maybe. Because it looks like it's going to come off with scrubbing. Now that it's broken up some of the edges and stuff. Why is that? I don't know why. But yeah. We may have softened up the outer. I'm far more impressed with it now. It's actually coming off. Yeah. Looks like I'll feel in the tank. I should probably figure out how to drain the rest of it out of there. But anyway. I may have to do this a number of times. Anyway, all right. Figure out how to drain it. I'm just surprised it's starting to come off. I'm just pretty ecstatic about that. I may have to try it out. Do a coat first. There's some areas come off a little bit more than others. Probably how thick I put it on in the first place. But this is not too bad. It's coming off. That's the main category. All right, let's just wipe it off for now. That's coming off too. Okay. See, now that feels more like metal tank than what this other stuff does. Now that's not down to the bare metal, mind you. But that outer specialty look is gone. There's no way of peeking at it underneath it. Thinking maybe we should do another layer. Thing on top of it. Oh, wow. This is so much better. Working. Something's working. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I got a little bit more stripper in there. Let's do some of that. I don't know if you guys can see any more of this. Let's see. I'm just going to grab this and do this. Some of that blue off that I just didn't like. I mean, I like the blue actually. I just didn't like the Suzuki emblems in blue. It just didn't look right to me. Now this primer stuff may not come off with this stripper, which is kind of interesting. Even though it says it's going to take it all the way down to the bare metal, right? Well, not necessarily. Now this might be a Rust-Oleum, but the 2K clear wasn't coming off at all. All right, I think I'm going to leave that for just 2 or 3 minutes maybe. And then I'm going to take the scrub brush to it again. The scrub brush, the scrub Scotch-Brite. It probably won't be very long for it. Yeah. But it was just cracking up a storm there for just short order. It might be a drill. Those brown Scotch-Brite things might be designed for a drill. I remember seeing it just a little bit ago. Oh, should probably wash that off. Oh, there we go. Is it cracking? A little bit, maybe. It's gonna turn around if I don't deal with it. All right, this Scotch-Brite stuff, the attachment is actually an angle grinder. Here's what I thought it was. So maybe with a high rotating rotation, I can peel off some of the other stuff that might have gotten a little bit of enough stripper chemical in it to soften the outer clear coat. It'll just scrub off. I'm hoping. But first, let's actually move this thing back a little bit. remember, I don't like painting. This ended up being a bonus category to get this stuff up. Paint is. I'm gonna have to do something unique to build myself a full boost, because with my helmet, it was I would consider a disaster, because it had drips on it. It did not come out right. I was gonna play with it. Let's get my angle grinder out. It's in here. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, there we go. Took it to work to cut a doorknob off. Worked pretty well, actually. All right. Quick scrub with this stuff, and then I am going to wipe it all down with water, and then I'm just gonna do a little touch of angle grinder deal, angle grinder scrub system, and see how much of that clear coat I can get off. That's the deal. All right. These are the worst videos ever, aren't they? These are not designed for people that are trying to learn something brand new. I'm learning as I go, so this is just for those who actually need some different ideas on how to do things, maybe. They can try their own experiments, and they can do their pro video on YouTube, maybe. But you know what? I'm no pro. I am no pro. I am what you call a backyard mechanic. I work my way through it. One thing at a time. Someone trying to damn me with a, so to speak, with greed for becoming a fabulous mechanic or motorcycle mechanic. You got the wrong guy. I don't have that kind of skill or talent to do such things. Whip through a job in short order in order to just rack back up. I do just enough to be able to get the job fixed. Okay, I'm going to call it there. I think I'm going to try it all off again. Hook up my angle grinder. See what horrible mess I can make out ripping this thing down. Rip all that paint off. There we got good edge on things. Maybe reduce on the amount of material that you gotta work with. Amount of material you gotta work on chemically. Maybe. I have the right attachment for it. All right, maybe that softened up the clear coat a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna learn as we go here. Kill this thing off. I need to plug that machine in. Reduce that side. Okay, let's go plug this machine in. See what damage we can do to that paint. Switch it out. Put it. So I guess I'll hit this. Strip her over. As much of this stuff done in a single shot. I don't like dealing with the camera anyway. All right. Let's put the puppy in. Water, electrical, and all sorts of this nifty chemical stuff too. All right. Okay. I don't know if part of it was to reduce stripper or if it's just from this high speed deal, but it seems to be taking it down pretty good, all the way down to the metal, and is peeling it back quite nicely. But